Hey everybody, welcome back to our Juneteenth celebration here on Games Done Quick. I'm your host for the next few runs. My name is Champrul, just the word champ and the word rule together. We have a lot of amazing runs today, starting with a Phantasy Star Online 2 run by Chris One, and PopNoTarts. Let's see what you guys got.
Hello. I'm Chris One, and I am also playing with PopNoTarts here. We are getting ready to do a run in the Stars Veil, which is the Veil boss fight that is technically the current in-game boss. There is a harder version of it out, but we'll just be doing the UQ version, which is the 8-man run, just me and Pop together. So go ahead and get that queued up for you guys. Pop, you want to say anything?
Hi, I'm Pop.
All right, let's get this going. So for anyone that might be wondering about Phantasy Star Online 2, it is still technically Phantasy Star Online 2. New Genesis is kind of like, you know, how most games get like an extension. You can still, if you played base PSO2, you still actually get to keep your same character. A lot of your equipment and stuff can transfer over between New Genesis and back to base PSO2. But Ninja stuff can't go to base PSO2. But here we go.
And I just gotta say, I know y'all saw it, but y'all have a lot of hype in chat for this being on GDQ. I'm excited for chat to see this in a run. What do you think is gonna be the most exciting part for them of this showcase today?
I think a lot of people tend to be caught up in just like the general epicness of a lot of the fights that go on in PSO. And then the music, like, music has never failed at all, especially for boss fights.
Gotta love a good video game soundtrack.
But I'm not sure, like, a lot of people have mixed feelings about NGS. I know a lot of people are huge fans of base PSO2. Me personally, I have like the story for base PSO2 started off slow, but like really picked up, and I feel like that's gonna be like the same case here for NGS. What about you, Bob?
Here, what the hype moment would be? Probably just the fact that this is 2 out of 8. And the 4-man of this just came out, which has been super tough. I already have my clears for the 4-man version of this, which is very DPS dependent. Unlike this, where you can kind of spread out the DPS for this amongst 8 people, but with the 2 of us, it's something else for sure.
I didn't stand close enough to that. I would definitely say with the level increase, this fight became considerably easier.
Yeah, because we have 105, weapons and gear can be plus 100, giving us that extra augment slot.
Speaking of which, for people that are not, like, haven't been on lately, they definitely do have the usual, you haven't been on the game in a while, or you're new to the game, here's these weapons to get you pretty much caught up to close to end game, although you can't do like the 4-man version, but you'll be able to do just about everything else.
And so talking about like the 4-man version and the 8-man version, how are y'all doing this as 2? Because I know chat has to be curious.
I'm currently what Best in Slot was before they came out with the new weapon and armor.
Yeah.
And with Best in Slot, there was like this upgradable set of gear you could get The highest version of it is known as like the Acrosalio or the I forgot what the armor is. It's like acrostasis, something like that for the armor.
Yep.
And there are some augments you have to pay money for if you want them, or you can just save up your in-game currency and buy them at the player shop. Your potency, before the level increase, I think the max potency could be like 470 something, or it might have been 460 something at the time. Because now you can go like above and beyond that, which is pretty wild.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pop is the hard carry here with the potency of 473. I got 472.
I'm only 473 because I increased my floor potency, which just kind of increases my natural damage on top of my potencies for the 4-man fight. Because for that one, you need about 30k DPS for each player in order to get a decent clear on that. Some people will say, oh, you need a ranger for that fight. Not really. It's nice to have a ranger, but usually that's just a buff for people who can't do the 30k naturally. I think for this, you needed each player to do... Oh, shoot, I don't know. I usually hit around like...
I don't think we ever ran into a situation where we needed to like have people super overpowered. But here's the part that probably everyone's most excited for because of the vocals in the song.
The type of Mars that you use also matters for each fight. I like to use the Hydra one here for the shot when there's a part where he'll have like all his arms off. Out for you to shoot and destroy, and I just like using the Hydra to blast all those arms off in a decent amount of time. For the 4-man, I like to use the Garm only because you can use a lot of photon power, and I have a lot of HP already, so sometimes I sacrifice HP to get a good amount of damage done in that fight.
I just like to button mash, if y'all can't tell. Like, as me being, the class that I'm also using is Braver with the subclass for Waker, just for the extra security, and if I take a hit, I might not take damage. And then I've always been a Braver main since they introduced it in base PSO2. And yeah, I just, for those that have played Devil May Cry, I like to be fast, I like to be flashy, aka Virgil, so...
The most important part about this fight was, it was really funny doing this fight with randos, because usually I would just do this UQ with friends with the whole 8 squad. Some people did not have their Mars maxed out, and it showed.
The amount of bodies that would just be floating right now.
Yeah. It feels really nice not to have to use a revive.
See if we can actually pull this off. Well, never mind.
That might have been my fault, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I still got it off though. But it's because he's moving, it didn't do any damage.
You want to dodge the red stuff, because it'll do a ton of damage. You can't block it and you can't parry it.
Just gotta find the small little openings.
Oh, he's me dead. I have the eye. I'm just gonna...
It's like the most deadly game of tic-tac-toe is what I thought was going to happen there.
I actually have a friend that calls this game Geometry Dash.
I see why. Yeah.
I was going to say, there's another fight that makes that actually kind of funny where they, like, what is it, Ninja Warrior, where they had like the shapes that you gotta like jump through the wall. There's one of the boss fights that has a phase like that, where it's just like you gotta find the little gaps in the wall. That's
oh yeah, Solus, where it's like that mini game where you just jump through the hole in the wall. That was a great meme. That one's also a 4-man fight. They have the 8-man version of it, but it's not as fun as the 4-man.
Okay, I gotta get my dodges back. Taking too many silly little hits.
I'm getting PTSD from the 4-man because that's all he does in one of the phases is swing his arms around, but you don't have a Mars to help you out at all.
Yeah.
You're just fighting for dear life. I just had the war flashbacks kick in, like the tiny hamster and the
Just
the war scene
there
in the background. Yeah.
with the little worried face. Should be getting ready to get a nice little stun here soon.
I'm not gonna lie, me hopping at my 4 plot actually might have helped us out a lot with this run too. Oh god. You know what's great about this Juneteenth event though? It's always right before Sonic's birthday. So you have a speedrunning event right before the birthday of one of the fastest fictional characters alive.
If that's not a sign, I don't know what is.
Well,
SEGA definitely knew what they were doing. That's what it is.
yeah. Oh, we got a concert buff too. Nice. Maybe we might get a rare drop as a result of that.
And here's where he throws a nasty little attitude because his health is low and he wants to kill us all.
I mean, fair. I'd be a little cranky if my health was low.
I mean, it is his fault. He could have left this alone.
Also fair. Didn't have to play tic-tac-toe like this, yeah.
And now we're just playing You Sunk My Battleship.
As long as it's not the floor is lava. I hated that minigame.
Which one was it?
That was also Solus.
Solus. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yes.
yeah.
I like how each boss has like this random childhood minigame in the middle of it.
It just made me think of Shun Sweep from Bleach now.
Keeps going away before I can like get one good blast on him. There we go.
I just like noticed that we didn't get a chance to actually break him because we did so much damage.
No, he refuses to let me do the skip that I've been wanting to do with this man. That's all his arms.
Yep.
I kind of blipped on one of the blasts, so I had to regularly shoot one of the other arms, but it turned out all right. He's almost dead.
We're making easy work out of this.
So a funny thing, the last time, and I think C1 was watching this fight. I ran this with some friends, and this was the first time we all did the UQ together. And I had a friend that died, and it was a very like season finale anime death because he like PB'd into it, and then Val just shoots his arm into the ground, and then my friend dies. I'm just like, yikes.
Just the protect buff that they see their friend die.
That's exactly what happened.
All right, just for everybody in the crowd, I'm gonna give you guys what you all wanted to see. Y'all wanted to see Supersonic.
Which you can get now. I'll be participating in the Sonic event.
Yep. So you get to watch Supersonic do the final cutscene. Which is kind of hilarious considering the fact that he's just sitting here smiling.
I don't know if I would consider that a smile.
Well, his smirk, his signature smirk.
He has a jaw to smirk. I think his teeth are just stuck like that. And then time is when the gold thing shoots into the...
Yep.
And that's time.
Awesome job. Chat, let's give it up for them. Chris One and PopNoTarts, an amazing showcase here. Please tell chat about yourselves. Where can we find you? What do you do? What's your favorite sandwich?
I love a good slice of honey ham, for sure. But you can definitely find me just about anywhere if you look up Chris One as it is on the screen. I know a lot of people see it and see Christine. It is Chris One, or C1 for short. I'm pretty much streaming a lot of PSO at least once a week. Was just the other day was just in the Twitch Rivals rematch for Juneteenth as well. But pretty much I play just about a lot of stuff. I'm deep into survival horror. I love my Phantasy Star. I love my RPGs, and I do quite a bit of anything new that might pop up.
As for my favorite sandwich, I've been a huge fan of there's this like honey glazed turkey, and you can just dress it up however you want with brioche as the bread. That's very important. Ooh. Brioche bread,
right?
Very important. But I'm Pop. This is actually not my first Juneteenth event with GDQ. So some of you who have seen my name before are probably like, why is Pop not playing a Yakuza game or a beat 'em up? All of a sudden, if you're worried about the beat 'em up, it'll happen tomorrow, I promise. But I typically speedrun I speedrun all the Yakuza games and different beat 'em ups. I'm PopNoTarts on all platforms. I also stream PSO. I'm on Ship 2, so if you want to hang out with us whenever we're farming and things, I'm more so help out with people farming for gear and equipment. I don't really do in-game stuff on stream because that can be really stressful, and I like to interact with y'all. You'll hear my voice again during the South of Midnight run tonight, and I'll also be back here tomorrow with some Fight and Rage with Big B's, my beat 'em up partner. Hopefully showing off our world record run to you all.
That's definitely going to be exciting to watch. Thank you both. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to be back with Slave Zero X by SM Liquid.